I have an urgent message for the king.
Bring forth those who seek audience with their king. Let them stand before me and make plain their cause. For I am Demetrius, son of Seleucus, and upon this throne do I now reign by right. Let none waste my time with idle words, lest they find my mercy fleeting as the wind. Speak then, ye that cometh from Judea. What news dost thou bear? And for what cause dost thou darken my halls with thy countenances? Stand not silent, for I have little patience for the meanderings of lesser men.
O great King Demetrius, rightful heir to the throne of your ancestors, I stand before you as a loyal servant, seeking justice against those who defy your rule. A great threat rises in Judea, a rebellion led by Judas Maccabeus and his brothers, men who have no regard for your authority or the peace of this land. These outlaws have mercilessly slain your faithful supporters.
What sayest thou? That Judas, he whom the people call Maccabeus, hath slain my friends?
Those who honored and upheld the rule of your fathers. They claim to fight for their laws, but in truth, they seek only power, casting aside all who oppose them. They have driven us, the rightful leaders of our people, from our homes, seizing control of the land and turning the people against you. If you do not act, their rebellion will grow, and soon all of Judea will be lost to lawlessness. Send a man whom you trust to see with his own eyes the ruin they have brought, the bodies of your loyal men, the cities in chaos, and the people trembling under their rule. And when you have seen the truth, grant me Alcimus, the rightful high priest, the authority to restore order in your name. Give me your command, O king, and let your vengeance fall upon these rebels who defy you.
That he and his brethren have cast thee from thy lands and defied my rule. By the gods, such treachery shall not go unpunished. Is there no end to this rebellion? Shall these men be left to spread their lawless ways as a fire consuming the fields? Nay, I shall not suffer it. Bacchides, come forth, thou who art steadfast in my service, and hear my command. Take this man Alcimus, whom I now name high priest, and go forth into Judea. Let there be no mercy for these rebels. Let the vengeance of Demetrius fall upon them as the tempest, and let them know that none may stand against the will of their king. Go now, and do that which must be done.
Proud of the heathen we overcome, fighting this war to the midst of dawn. I hear the words of your mouth. Let's see how you sound without a tongue. Let's see how you breathe without a lung. You can clearly see a mouth of blood. I can't forget. It's deep down, I gotta hold a grudge. So, it's time for the battle. For the blasphemy of the bastards. Let me get at them. No more talking, it's action. Brothers, pat me my sword. It's time for this lion to roar. He pointed his finger at the temple of my God. Then it's all with his arm. Yeah, it is all with his head. I want the city painted red with the blood of an Edomite. Let his kids see him dead. Memorialize this day so they can know just what he said. This destruction of Nicanor, and I can't think of nothing greater.
Off with his arm, off with his head, off with his lights, I'ma put him to bed. You heard what he said, he wanted us dead, so I'm taking his tongue and I'm making him beg. And give me that shoulder, cause I'm rolling with warrior soldiers. He the eagle, but we see a vulture. And a virus, we curing the culture. Gotta kill it at the source, like a heathen off his horse. Light his ass up, human torch. Didn't wanna do it, but I'm forced to burn it all down till it's scorched. See in the end, from the beginning, I came for the cuss, but I stay for the skin. And see blood in his mouth and the sight got me grinning. We wetting him up, make him look like a gremlin. Better come correct, check your demeanor. We'll hang up your head like it's straight from the cleaners. I pray for the nation, I saw my redeemer. I call it a vision, cause I ain't a dreamer. Glory to my God, he the number one. Swinging for the fences, then I treat his throat like a home run. Ain't no fear for these demons. Remember the law and the the prophets. Our victory from the Almighty, but I know that they never could stop it. We break limbs loose like chains, if you think he can get out of pocket. The sons of the thunder electrified, time to let him die when you're plugging the socket. Watch this.
It's time for the battle, for the blasphemy of the bastards. Let me get at them, no more talking, it's action. Brothers, pat me my sword, it's time for this lion to roar. He pointed his finger at the temple of my God, then it's all with his arm. Yeah, it is all with his head. I want the city painted red, with the blood of an Edomite. Let his kids see him dead. Memorialize this day, so they can know just what he said. This destruction of the Canaan, and